Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. For most of you, you are finished with the writing assessment. Woohoo! Great job, guys. You guys did an awesome job. I was so impressed with the work you did. I was impressed with the length of your essays. I was impressed with the quality of your work. I was impressed with the way you annotated those articles. Now, one important thing for you to remember today. There are kids in class right now in almost every hour who are finishing up their writing assessment, and some of them are doing it in class with us. So I need you to be very, very quiet. The way you worked last week, I want you to do the same thing in here today. Announcements. Number one, book orders. I passed out book orders last week. I'm going to pass out another one this week. It's a different one. The first one was for the middle school book order. The second one is called Teens, which is some of the little bit older books. So if you want to order from either one of those, remember there's also the holiday books up at the front table if you want to grab one of those. You can look at those. You can order from any one of the catalogs. Remember, you can also go online. It's the Scholastic Reading Club. You can go online and order books online and have them shipped here too. If you go online and order, the teacher code is NNNML. NNNML. And you can order books from there. Second announcement, and this is going to be true for probably the rest of the year. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it up today by the time you guys get in here. However, at some point this week, you will start to see up in the upper right-hand corner of my board, there will be a sign that says music, no music. Okay, that is your cue whether or not you're allowed to listen to music that day. So I don't want people asking me anymore, are we allowed to listen to music? That sign says it all. Okay? You can see it, you can read it, you know what it says. And so if it says no music, I expect you not to be listening to music. If it says you can listen to music, then it's okay. Today I'm going to tell you is a no music day because we're going to be doing a lot of reading. When you're writing, I don't mind the music because it can help eliminate distractors. However, when you're reading, it's difficult to process what's going in your ears plus what you're seeing with your eyes in the book you're reading. Okay? So here's what we're working on today. One, you're going to get a progress report, an updated printed off one so that I can guarantee you are looking at it. If there are assignments on there that you are sure you turned in, you need to find them. Don't say, Mr. Stock, I swear I turned it in. Everything that I have in my possession, I've already graded. Now, if it was something turned in on Google Classroom, that's a different story. Because sometimes if you turned it in late, I don't always catch that. If you turned it into Google Classroom, double check that it is in there. And if you see it in Google Classroom and it is turned in, but it has not gotten a grade on it, I want you to write on that progress report, this assignment was turned in on Google Classroom. And just turn it back into the tray. That is how you get those points back. You also had an assignment today that you were supposed to be working on that was due today, which are your True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle essay corrections. That was assignment number 17. If you have not done that, now would be a good time. Today would be a good time to do that. The last thing you're going to be working on, after you've looked at your grade, make sure all the assignments that you think you turned in are turned in, is you're going to be reading. Today would be a good time to look at when would you like to talk to Mr. Stock about your book. Today would also be a good time to look at, you're going to redo your bookmarks. If you have your bookmark, you don't have to redo it. However, if you cannot show me your bookmark and you are not finished with your book, you're going to do a new one. Because I want you to look at, especially some of you are really far behind. Okay? I am also very far behind, and that's okay. We're going to do a new bookmark and look at your books have to be done by Friday. That's not very, very far away. That's really close. In fact, you have 4 times to read between now and then. Okay? So on the new bookmark, you're going to take the number of pages left divided by 4. To me, that's a lot. For me, it was 61 pages a day. It's a lot. But I am putting myself in the same shoes as you. I have gotten behind on my reading, and so I am going to read my book by Friday. That means I'm reading 61 pages a day, and I will keep it updated on the backboard. I may fall short, which would be unfortunate, but I'm going to try. I'm going to be right there with you up at night, right before I go to bed, reading my book. I'm going to have my book with me everywhere because that's the only way I'm going to get done with this. Okay, so I'm right there with you. So today, I want you to start with the progress report. Then I want you to read your book. If you're finished with your book, figure out a time when you can come talk to me. There should be a sign-up sheet on Google Classroom. And then finally, if you talk to me about your book already, you're done with everything else, just read quietly. Borrow one of my books if you need to. But today is a great day to get caught up and then enjoy a book. Okay? If you want to sit on the floor next to your chair, you're more than welcome to. If you want to sit at your desk, you're more than welcome to. But I expected this to be a quiet work day. I know this video is running a little long, but you guys are awesome, and I want to thank you for all that. One last announcement. If you see anyone with one of these shirts, SFT Robotics team, I'm one of the coaches along with Mrs. Hillman. Congratulate them. They won the championship at our qualifying match this weekend, which means out of 37 teams, they were the best of the best, which is phenomenal. They did an awesome job. So if you see anyone with one of these shirts, give them a high five. Tell them what a great job they did. If you want to do a high turtle, you can do that too. But get to work, get started, be awesome.